Good morning. Les and I thought we'd give Shoebury Common Beach a go this morning, and after an hour and a half of doing that, we decided to move down to the Golden Mile. So this is how we got on.
Morning all, down at the beach again. It is absolutely freezing. I cannot feel my fingers in my right hand. It is absolutely frozen. Yeah, first signal. Just got down there using the Equinox 800. This signal coming up as a 16, and it is the usual. Let's see if I can see it. I did leave it on top, but I can't see it now. The eyes are watering as well. Let's get the pin. Not a good start, is it? Can't find it. Oh, there it is. There it is, 20 pence. Probably get a few of those today.
Right, second coin. It's 20 pence piece, which I just found from this hole here. And this hole here is where I found my 50 pence from. So it's probably a little pocket spill, I should imagine. But there we go, 20p.
Right, it's second coin signal. It's coming up as 23, and it did change to 25. Don't know what that was about, but it is a nugget, my first nugget up here for this morning. Yeah, that's a spendable. Hope that's the first of many.
Right, next coin. Here's another 20 pence piece. Surprise, surprise.
This target here shown as a 14 on this, so it's I haven't even touched this, it's laying on the surface. It is a 20p. A very smooth 20p by the look of it. I think that's been there a while, or somewhere around here.
Right, let's do a live dig. Right, we've actually moved from the Shoebury Common now back to the Golden Mile, because the Shoebury Common was absolutely appalling. Found 70p in the first minute or so, and then it just absolutely died down there. Spent an hour down there without even getting any signals, so we decided to move. Thought we'd give the Golden Mile another go, and another 20p. Yeah, so even this is quite bad down here. All I've had since I've been here is a 5p, a 2p. There's Les out there on the wet sand, struggling away. Yeah, so all I've had on here is a 5p, a 2p, and now a 20p. Right, next coin. It's another 50 pence piece. Yeah. Starting to do a little bit better now. Doing the little bottom bit of the Golden Mile there, down the bottom of the beach. Les is kind of going up from the dry sand, going down onto the wet sand, then back up onto the dry sand, and me, I'm just doing my usual lines. Right, 50p. Right, I'm still stood at, this is where I just had that 50p from. Scanned it around the hole like I normally do. Got another 15 right here. So I thought I'd live dig it. Alright, I think it's in a scoop. Ah, there it is. We have another 50p piece. This has got to be another little pocket spill. Yeah, another little 50. Don't know how many of these, but that's 3 today now. Right, 50p. Right, just behind me here, so I just said there were 2 50p's. Now got another 15 signal here. So I'm leaning towards a 50 here, but it could be a 20. Or it could be a bit of crap. Alright, first dig is out. Right, it's in the scoop. I think that's it. Yes, another 50.
50.
That's 3 feet. This has got to be some kind of spiller. There's another spill. So I'm going to go around this area, cover it. So yeah, see, Les just put his detector over it. He's buggering off down there now. But yeah, that's 350s in this very, very small, tight area. So I shall cover this area now. And I shall leave the camera on for a second just to give it a quick pan around, just in case. Another one, Les. Another one here. Yeah. Right, I got another 15. This goes to show what a little bit of wind will do, dig up the sand. Oh, I can see that one's just popped out. It's another 50. There's 4 50s now in this little area. There you go, another 50. And apparently Les has just had a nugget as well. So the gold mile is still producing. Right, let's keep the camera off for a second again. All right. I think that might be it. Hang on, let's try down a little bit. I've only gone up, I haven't gone down. Let's go down underneath where these 50s were. Nope, that'll be it, but this little area here in front of us, I just had 450p's out of. Right, let's keep going.
There you go. Nothing like a bit of poaching. There's Darren finding his 50p's. Thought I'd do a bit of poaching. And I found a nugget. Coming up with 22, 23, that one. Yeah. Right, got another signal here. This is coming up as a 16, 15, 16. And it is another 20 pence. Come right up to the top of the beach. I'm actually working across where Darren's working, so I'm going that way out on the mud and then back up, and he's going across, so hopefully he might pick up a few bits. It's been a bit hard going though, for me that is. I think he's doing alright. Well, going to try a live dig on this one. It's a good 23. It's up and down, but it's around where I found that last nugget. That's showing right there, about 4 inches down it says. It's quite hard to dig in this stones and that. Right. It's out already. No, it's not. That's completely changed now. It's gone to a 16. That's weird. Yeah, maybe it is out. I turned it or something. Okay. Dig a bit more out then. See what happens. It's definitely changed to a 16 there. It's probably a 20p. That was definitely a 23 to start. That's what's been happening all morning really. I've been getting signals, not used to this machine. I must admit I've been messing about with it quite a bit. Different programs and things trying out that people have suggested. I know Darren likes it in the beach one. With hasn't even got the update on it either, so let's see what this is. Probably a load of rubbish now. No, it is. It is a 20p, a shiny one too. So I don't know why that started off as 23. I'm actually in the basic beach mode one at the moment, but I have got the upgrade, but I don't think that affects it. I haven't got it on F2, so it's just normal. Well, let's have another look. Well, got another 23 signal, but it is a little bit jumpy. Going up 25, 24. It's right in that area there, so. So it's there. So about 4 to 6 inches deep. So give it a go. Probably another 20p. No my luck. I can't hear anything there. I haven't got my headphones on. Probably doesn't help. Oh, it's out. I think I can see it actually. I think that's it there. If I turn around, is that it? Just there. Yeah. Huh. I think that's an old round pound. Yeah, it is. So look, yeah, it's an old round pound. No, it's not. It's a nugget. Looks a bit smooth though. That is definitely a nugget, that one. There you go. Getting the glasses on.
Right, I'm back in the area where I found all those 50p's. I've walked all the way down the beach and back, and I've got back to this area. Where was it? I've lost it. No, that wasn't it. There's a signal here somewhere, which I've now lost. So I'm kind of leaning towards, possibly, another 50p. Whatever it is in a scoop, I think. Oh, it is. And guess what? It's another 50p. I should have stayed here. Another 50p. I've just finished backfilling that hole there where the boot is. Some we take there. This one's a 14, 15. I'm still leaning towards another 50p. Simply because of what I've been finding here this morning. Alright, this is going to be a pinpointer job, I think. I don't believe it. It's one of them days. I'm having another one of those days. It is another 50p. That's 6 now from this one little area. Literally right next to this one. You can see where I've had the other ones. Literally there. This whole area seems to be smothered in 50p's. Right, just keep checking this area now, I think. Right, just adding 2 50p's from there. Come here. Got another 15 signal, which is probably going to be another 50. Now these are normally 20s. Here's another 50. Unbelievable. Another one. Looks like there's been another big spillage of 50p's. My record is 9, I think, in one day. Let's keep going.
Right, got a signal here. It's 23 coming up, quite solid. Does jump to 26 though on that bit. I'm saying 28 there. It's saying there. We'll have a look. It's quite loud, so I'm probably going to be a big bottle cap. Oh, it was right on the surface actually. Just down here. And here's another nugget. Actually, I haven't done too bad for nuggets today, saying it. There it is. Yeah. That's my car park alarm going off, if you can hear that. Well, this signal is quite deep actually, this one. This was coming up as around the 30s all over the place, 28s, 29, 30s. In the end, ended up as a 21. And this is an old round nugget. Old round pound. That one. It's probably going to be the last dig today, I think. I've got to get back to the car. So I'll see you on the next one.
Right, today we're going to do something that we don't normally do. We're going to do a little challenge of cleaning methods. I'm going to try 5 different ways of cleaning 5 coins which are in very similar bad condition. That's probably the best one of them. Right, first method, little plastic pot, and we are going to use vinegar and salt in this pot. So that pot will be salt and vinegar. Moving on to it, next pot, the chemical one. Now this is Renaissance Metal Decorroder, and that will be mixed with peroxide, and that will be left in there probably for about 5 minutes. The salt and vinegar will be left in there for 5 minutes, 5 minutes either side of the coin. After 5 minutes you turn the coin over. Method number 3, Dremel. Obviously we know about Dremel, that's going to be the harshest method. That should clean up anything. Right, method number 4, the barreling machine. And something which I've just bought for the 5th method is this. So I thought I'd give this a go. It's a, oh, I can't remember what it's called now. Oh, I can't remember. But we have this to go with it. Apparently this works by using microscopic bubbles to clean coins. Oh, I can't remember what they call them now. But anyway, that's the 5 methods. So what I'll do is I'll stick a coin in each method. Obviously the barreling machine will take 4 hours, so this apparently only takes about 5 minutes. So, but we've got to wait the 4 hours and then assess. What I'll do is I'll take a photograph of each coin before, and then I'll take a photo of each coin afterwards. But there we go. That's the five methods of cleaning we're going to be using today to see which one will clean these the best. Right, we're back to this. Right, the 50p that went in the salt and vinegar. Right, all I'm going to do now is I'm quickly going to run it under some water. And here it is. Look at that. No scrubbing, no toothbrush, no nothing, just water after salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar does quite a good job, so I'll leave that in front of salt and vinegar for the comparison photographs. Right, I've changed the pot for the chemical because the pot was too big for the chemical. I've used way too much for the chemical. Right, so take that out of there, run that under the tap. Right, this one's come out a funny colour. You can clearly see that that's come out quite clean. There was no scrubbing involved in that one either. That's just gone under the sole. I'll leave that there for the photograph. Well, I haven't done the Dremel one yet. That's still sitting in front of it. It's right there. There's the Dremel. Barreling machine is still going, as you can see. This machine, the ultrasonic cleaner, that's what it's called. Right, that is done. So I shall take that out of there. Now this can go under the tap. And this one has done the same thing as the other one. It's got a funny colour. That might need another go in there actually. It was cleaner than it was, but it's not clean. So what I'll do is I'll stick that back in. We will put it on for put it on for that and close it down, and we'll, which one's the start? That one. Right, we'll have to come back to the barreling machine and we'll come back to the Dremel after I've done them. Right, I've now finished the coins. This is the one, the Dremel one. You see that's come out okay. Not the best job in the world, but as I say, the Dremel is quite harsh. And finally the barreling machine one, which I only left on literally for an hour and a half. That could have done with longer. As you can see, it's still come out a hell of a lot better than it went in. That's it, that's all the 5 coins. I shall put the photos of them after the gallery. There you go, there's all the coins next to their devices they were cleaned with, as you can see. One. Right, well that's the end of another session, and also a kind of a coin cleaning experiment. I'll add all the photographs of the coin cleaning experiment in, I'll add that into the gallery. I'll leave it up to you to make up your mind. If any of them are actually better than any of the others, I don't know. But I thought I'd give it a go, see what the differences are. I mean, obviously the salt and vinegar and the chemical clean and that, the dips are A lot shorter process. The Dremels, alright, the Dremel is a thorough cleaner of really terrible condition coins, but it is quite harsh. It does tend to damage coins if they're a bit flaky or whatever. So you might want to rely on more of the chemical dips or the salt vinegars. It's entirely up to you. But bearing in mind these are only modern day 50s, which I found this morning, I thought I'd just give it a go with them. Bronze coins and that are obviously going to react differently. You can try them out on your own. Right, the next time Les and I will be going out is possibly Monday or Tuesday, and it's Friday today. We're probably going to head off and do Westcliff on Sea Beach, which I've personally never done. Les has, and he says it wasn't that good, but he only spent a short amount of time on this, so we don't know. Right, well that's it. Oh, finally, Justin, it's all wrapped up, we're dressed, ready to go. That'll be posted off to you first thing tomorrow morning, and you should get it early next week. It's your polo shirt. So anyway, next time we'll be out, as I say, is probably Monday or Tuesday. So until then, bye bye for now.